What are we doing?
Yep. Yeah, that's pretty much. And then with Taiwan, we hold a first Asia Pacific region conference
in Seoul,
in Taiwan in March.
This year and next year.
This year.
Ah,
yeah,
okay.
the beginning of this year. And this, we brought a lot of scholars, everyone from Taiwan, because Taiwan just joined the BN's big family last year. So we are new, and I'm new, but we go for full speed, because if they say hard, live life, suffering,
and more.
Oh,
Ping,
yeah.
You heard the new numbers. 8 people have so much money, like half of the world population. 8 people.
Yeah, yeah. And then you can see that it's really, and also in Asia, the government policy, they allow people buying and selling properties. So you'll see a lot of empty houses out there, okay? And then it's just nobody live there. So, but a lot of young people, they can't, like you can see people around under 40, no longer able to afford a housing on their own. They still live with parents.
Oh, it's the same in Germany. They even force you to stay at home if you have no job, for example. If you don't find a job, they force you to the age of 25 to stay at home. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
I mean, you can have your own family with 20, 23, 24.
Yeah.
And they force you. They don't give you money for that. They say, stay at home with your parents, and we don't have to give you so much social money.
Yeah.
And stay at home if you can't find a job.
The current social welfare system, they are punished. They punish people who what they didn't do, because this automation, and then there's the structure, unemployment. But the social welfare system, they punish people who couldn't get a job.
Yes.
And then they still stick a focus on, we are giving more training, job training. Okay, what kind of job you can train in people anyhow? If your social welfare system still focus on, okay, job training, because people get no job because they don't have a training for jobs. Okay, what kind of jobs are you going to provide them? Architecture, gardening, cooking. Probably it's the kind of job they can offer.
Yeah, but you know, the thing is about work, they always talk about, you need a job. But listen, we all have a job already. I'm cooking at home, I'm washing at home. I can do that for somebody else and I get paid. But it's the same job. I mean, you do work. But if you do it for yourself, you get not paid.
Yeah.
If you do it for somebody else, you get paid.
Ridiculous, right? Ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
Yes.
Because it's work, what you do.
You do yourself, you don't get paid. But you hire somebody else, that's their job, they get paid. Okay, so it's the kind of staying home wife, and then staying home, taking care, long-term care for elders. In Taiwan, we hire people from South Asia. Hire a lot of people to go taking care of our elders. Really, there's something I believe.
They get paid worse.
Yeah, sure, because they're from there.
But isn't it that slavery all over the world?
Yeah.
Americans or Germans go to China, and China take other ones. Dubai takes Pakistanis and Bangladesh people. We always use people.
Yeah.
It has to stop.
Yeah, that's a kind of this conscious people. You don't think we all equal, right? So you always have some, you think it's different class, right? So that's pretty much when I promote universal basic income in Asia. People will think, those people who are not deserve, we don't deserve. So really? What do you mean? What you decide who deserve, you not who doesn't deserve? Really? That's kind of ideology we need to abolish.
And how big is the movement right now in Taiwan? You said you started it. So how many people work on this in different cities, or is it just in Taipei, or how is it?
The last year when I returned, I was doing this on my own. I translated a film, something like that. Okay, this is what can I do? This is what I can do to one person without funding, resource, anything. And then until I do have friends come, support me, and then right now I'm co-founding with one of American my co-founder partners.
But do you see how nice it is, how rapid we get connected all over the world about this?
Same idea.
Yeah.
And then so I start with that. I'm going to on process exception a new NGO. The co-founder is one is Anno Smith and one is Tyler. Tyler is American and then he's from States. And he's a grad student and got a scholarship in Taiwan study. So he worked with me. So and then also Anno Smith. And then so I'm an American citizen myself, but we all from somewhere. And then we found Taiwan is a place we can start push through.
But who is helping you financially now to do this?
I was lucky enough when I was doing a lot of things on my own. I post a lot of translation on Facebook, and then there was one lady. She have a compassion towards the mankind, Taiwan people, and then she think, you know what? I appreciate what you've done. I've been doing this without money, and I have no car, no vehicle, so I have no place. Anyway, so I was living. I'm capable to live out with nothing because I was on States. When I live in state, I was living in a car, so I can live very minimum. I can survive.
Minimal.
So I hang there so long until there's one lady. She said, "You know what? I really appreciate that. So give me your bank account." She started.
And she's supporting you doing that. Great. We need much more people who do that. And this is what I always say in the last in the last month. I have the hope that more and more people who are rich, maybe very rich or super rich, understand that there is a big need to make a change. And I always ask people to wake up and help. Because you can help with money right now. As long as we're still in a money financial system, we need that. So I always ask people, if we do these shows, to think about it. What are you doing with your money? Because money in your pocket is a power.
Yeah.
You can give the power to big companies. You can give the power to Ping in Taiwan so that she can support everybody with the and bring the idea into the society about the unconditional income, because it would be the first step of freedom in your mind.
Yeah, I'm lucky. I was lucky to have a volunteer during the summer, and there's something supposed the government should do this, But I have like 30 volunteers from states, from the whole island, Taiwan Island, university students. We have a summer. We divide 3 groups, okay, and then so one focus on the taxation system, try to fix that. So anything we can get more reasonable tax, and then also our social welfare system, how to merge, and then what poverty study. So we are come up with this national proposal. How can we afford it in Taiwan? So that's kind of breakthrough to the whole. Right now, it's a whole global movement. A lot of trials going on in different nations, but trial is small, like for one city or conditional. And because most people will be asked, how can I afford it? Most people think about the gross cost, but we figure out a number, the net cost. So we are going to make a national proposal in October. So with how we can implement in Taiwan, because Taiwan is a small island, so we can try. If something could work in Taiwan, I think we can apply the worldwide. It's not hard.
The idea of a global basic income is something that I really like the idea about it. That you as a human being are free to step over every border and be not afraid of dying of hunger. Yeah. This would be the real sense of life. that you can move around this planet as a human being and not be afraid that you're gonna die of hunger or of homelessness or whatever.
Yeah, and then we don't have to so busy set up all the rule regulation to stop people doing, there's something conditions, unconditional. People are so good at playing the rules, a loophole. You say conditions, that's always a loophole. And that's what corruptions. So if say no rules, nothing you can play. So this is how I think it's a deeper, like a philosophy issue than money issue.
Yes.
So that's how stupid we are right now. A lot of social welfare system, they spend budget. Okay, this is people who would give out people who are in need. But we spend more money on taking care, keep an eye on those money and do not be abused. That's really smart. Okay, so there's a lot of money spending on preventing corruption and then cause more corruption. How about we just release all the conditions? No conditions. So don't even bother to watch, keep an eye on this. So I guess I think it's brave. It's kind of a human being have to go beyond the fear. What are you so afraid about? What are you gonna do? It's not going anywhere. And then, there's something in Taiwan, I'm kind of fed up with all the media try to feed people, watch out, there's a scam going on. Constantly tell you this is scammer. But you know what? Advertisement, the same thing.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And now, because we're getting to the end, and I would really love to talk more with you, maybe next year if you're coming back again, that would be great. You are here now in Vienna. What are your plans now in Europe, and how long do you gonna stay?
I'm staying in Vienna until 16, and I'm headed to Paris. So I was then in Paris, and I'm heading to Lisbon. So, and then after Lisbon, I will go to Berlin and London, because I want to see, because culture. I want to experience different culture, because I want to know we are human beings, regardless of language. Are we speaking the same language or not? When we face poverty or basic necessity, a survival, same. There's no difference.
That's a good word for the end of this nice talk with you. Ping, 谢谢.
谢谢.
Thank you very much that you came, and I hope we see us again.
We sure will.
So you see, people, it's a global thing. The unconditional basic income, it's up to us, all of us, that we can make a change. So make the connections to everybody you know, and we get stronger and stronger. Thank you very much, and see you next time.
Idealism prevails. Make the world a better place.